It's the 2025 Chevrolet Corvette C10. A name that brings together the legacy of American performance and the future of sports car innovation. The Corvette has always been a symbol of power, speed, and beauty, and in 2025, the C10 generation takes it to another level. At first glance, the 2025 Corvette C10 is a visual knockout. The design is sharper, more aggressive, and sleeker than ever before. It retains that classic Corvette silhouette but pushes it into futuristic territory. With a low-slung stance, wide hips, and sculpted lines, it looks like it's moving even when parked. The front fascia is reworked with razor-thin LED headlights and a wider, bolder grille for improved airflow and cooling. The rear end now features more pronounced quad exhausts and a high-mounted spoiler that's both functional and fierce. Built on an evolution of the mid-engine platform introduced with the C8, the C10 is designed for balance and precision. The weight distribution, chassis stiffness, and aerodynamic optimization all contribute to a more planted and agile feel. You can tell Chevy engineers spent countless hours in wind tunnels and on tracks fine-tuning every detail. Under the hood, or rather, behind the seat, sits the heart of this beast. The 2025 Corvette C10 features an upgraded 6.2-liter LT3 V8 engine, now pushing out an astonishing 525 horsepower and 480 lb-ft of torque in the standard model. If you go for the Z06 or ZR1 variants, you're looking at well over 600 and 800 horsepower respectively, thanks to supercharging and hybrid assist. Mated to an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission, the power delivery is instant, and the gear shifts are lightning fast. The C10 launches from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds, making it one of the fastest cars in its class. But it's not just about raw power, it's about control. The steering feels razor sharp. The brakes are race car grade. And the magnetic ride suspension adapts in real time to keep the car glued to the road, whether you're carving corners or cruising down the highway. Step inside the cabin and you're greeted by a driver-focused interior that blends performance with luxury. The cockpit wraps around the driver like a jet fighter, with all controls within arm's reach. The 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster is fully customizable, showing everything from speed and gear selection to G-forces and tire temps. The center console rises high and separates driver and passenger, giving a sense of intimacy and focus. The infotainment system is a 10.2-inch touchscreen powered by Chevy's latest software. It includes wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, built-in navigation, a performance data recorder, and a premium Bose audio system. And of course, there's onboard Wi-Fi, voice recognition, and over-the-air updates to keep everything fresh. Seats are leather-trimmed, heated and ventilated, and offer great lateral support for spirited driving. There's also optional microfiber inserts and carbon fiber accents throughout the cabin. Despite being a supercar at heart, the C10 doesn't skimp on creature comforts. Dual-zone climate control, keyless entry, wireless phone charging, and even a small but usable front trunk. Yes, the frunk is all part of the package. Safety is another area where the Corvette C10 shines. Advanced driver assistance features like adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, lane keep assist, and automatic emergency braking are all included or available. The car is smart enough to help out when needed but never gets in the way of the driving experience. One of the coolest new features in the 2025 Corvette C10 is the Performance Traction Management System. It lets you fine-tune the traction and stability settings depending on the track, weather, or your driving mood. There are multiple drive modes: Tour, Sport, Track, and even Weather mode that adjusts suspension stiffness, throttle response, steering weight, and exhaust tone. Speaking of exhaust, let's talk about the sound. The Corvette C10 is loud in the best way possible. At idle, it growls. Under acceleration, it roars. And when you hit the red line, it screams like an old-school race car. Chevy has put real effort into making this car sound as good as it drives, and its music to the ears of any performance enthusiast. Despite all the supercar stats and aggressive styling, the Corvette C10 still manages to be relatively practical. It offers a comfortable ride in normal mode, decent fuel economy thanks to cylinder deactivation, and enough space to actually take on a weekend trip. The removable roof panel adds that classic Corvette target top feel, giving you open-air freedom whenever you want it. Perhaps the most impressive thing about the 2025 Corvette C10 is its value. Starting under $70,000, it offers performance that rivals cars double or triple its price. It competes with European exotics on the track but remains an attainable dream car for many. Chevy has once again proven that you don't have to spend six figures to get world-class performance. In the Z06 and ZR1 trims, the Corvette C10 enters true supercar territory. The Z06 adds track-ready aerodynamics, carbon fiber wheels, carbon ceramic brakes, and an even more potent flat-plane crank engine. The ZR1 brings hybrid electric assistance to the mix, launching the C10 into the future with torque-fill technology and active aero. Whether you're a collector, a weekend racer, or someone who just loves a beautiful machine, the 2025 Corvette C10 is a masterpiece. It's a perfect fusion of American muscle, cutting-edge technology, and world-class engineering. It's more than just a sports car, it's a statement. This car doesn't just perform, it inspires. It takes all the lessons learned from decades of racing, from Le Mans to the Nürburgring, and distills them into something you can actually buy and drive every day. That's the magic of the Corvette. So if you're looking for a car that turns heads, thrills your